How's everyone doing on this fine Monday? And yeah, I know this is like, strange for me to do a stream this early, but I was like, why not? And yeah, and yeah, like pretty much, yeah, like, yeah. So in today's stream, we're just gonna be chatting about LGBTQ stuff, pretty much like stuff like that, and Zen life and stuff. And yeah, like, I feel like, my bad. And yeah, like, the one thing I know it is every stream, but like, the world is becoming a scary place. Like, for one, it truly is just becoming a scary place for people like us who, okay, let me, Jesus, right, who are trans, gay, bi, or whatever. Like, I feel like, you know, like, yeah, like, all I want to say is that, yeah, like, yeah, like, I wish that, this world was more, more accepting of people who are trans, stuff like that. Definitely just any LGBTQIA plus. And yeah, like, yeah. Huh. And yeah, like, yeah, okay. Okay, no, that's better. And yeah, like, yeah. Oh yeah. Guess I was just messing with Mike today. I feel like none of that would happen because it was just very distracting and stuff like that. So yeah, let's talk about, stuff like, like, Yeah, like the one thing that I've been seeing or learning more and more about is the fact that states like Florida that is prohibiting people from getting medicine, stuff like that. It's quite a scary thing, to be honest, like because like it's quite like a scary thing. Yeah, yeah, I feel bad for people who live in Florida. Let's see here. Okay, so let's see. Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, Wyoming, Utah, Arizona, Texas, Illinois is good, Indiana, that's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 17, 18, 19. Fans currently blocked Ohio and Montana up Georgia, Idaho, Indiana, Kentucky, North Carolina, Tennessee, and Texas. Currently have talent states 17 decent. Arizona's ban only applies to gender service from. Damn. That's soon. Damn. 39% trying to lose 6 states that have passed bans. As of May 2024, 39% of 100 words. 117,600. Granted, age 13 to 17 are living in the 25 states that pass on gender affirming care. This includes 18,500 youths living in Massachusetts, Florida, Ohio, and Montana, where bans are currently on hold or blocked from enforced through court order. While our map focuses solely on high school age to use 13 acceptance of states such as Oklahoma, Texas, and South Carolina have considered banning care and use up to 26 years of age. Additionally, several states prohibit public funds being used to provide pre-internet health for anyone, so adults or also unable to access critical health services to receive the healthcare Medicaid. They work in the public sector. Included. Gender affirming care is age-appropriate care that is medically necessary for the well-being of many trans and non-binary and gender expansive people who experience symptoms of gender stress that result from having one gender and not at birth. By preventing doctors from providing this care or spreading the take children away, parents who support the child children, these bills prevent trans and non-binary intended expensive use medicine, medically necessary safe health care, backed by decades of research and supported by every major medical association researching for 1.3 million US doctors. Nearly 1 in 5 of any type of hate crime is now motivated by anti-LGBTQ plus bias. We're seeing 2020 seeing the highest number of anti-LGBTQ plus hate crimes in 5 years. Anti-transgender incidents alone increased by 40% from 2022. You know what? With 350 transgendered, non-conforming people have lost their lives to better violence. The violence in the past decade, a quarter of whom were cured in the last 3 years since 2020. Texas and Florida, two of the states leading the current wave of anti-transgender legalization, collectively were home to almost 20% of all victims. Reports of violence and intimidation against LGBTQ plus people, such as the Club Q shooting that cost the lives of 5 people, have been making news across the country, with white nationalists targeting a pride event in Idaho and Proud Boys crashing drag queens story hours at local libraries to shout homophobic and transphobic slurs. Anti-LGBTQ stigma also drives alarmingly high rates of depression, anxiety, and suicide. One survey from the Trevor Project found that 9 in 10 transgender and non-binary youth experience worsening mental health as a result of the wave of anti-transgender legalization, and almost half had been suicidal as a result of discussions of these bills. Almost half, 45% of trans non-binary youth noted that they or their family were considering moving to another state due to anti-LGBTQ plus policies. Berlin findings from HRC's own research that 94% of trans and non-binary adults report that GAC bans make them feel unsafe, and over half, 52.7% of trans adults are considering moving to a new state due to a past or pending GAC bans. We must stop these harmful bills, laws, policies before we lose more lives. But kids are just kids. Damn. Against links sustains government Lower Kelly riddle of bills striping with access to center skin for transgender use. Okay, that's good, I think. The video means no, that's bad. Wait, what does video mean again? Okay. Damn. Simmons can report on those events in which of the Human Rights Campaign within that or interest to the general public and further our comment and mission to support the LGBTQ plus community. Damn. Dang. It's like weekly stage fights to report anti-racist takeover. This is another. Iowa Senate vote to ban Medicare for trans use won't be the last word. Damn. Damn. Nope. No one deserves to be treated differently in respect, but across the country, politics despite to gain power in their allies in the media are attacking the LGBTQ plus by making it possible radically for transgender non-binary youth to be their authentic self. State legislators, governors across the country are accept to eliminate access to gender affirming care, medically necessary safe health care backed by decades of research and supported by every major medical research. Research over 3.3 million US doctors. Some are even going as far as to excuse parents to support transgender child adults backing these bills, also seeking to ban this care for a standard of disinformation campaigns not only behind its discriminating laws, but is feeling threats and violence against providers of gender affirming care, preventing them from supporting communities they are meant to serve. As attacks on the LGBTQ plus community continue to gain steam, it is important to get the facts about gender affirming. Those are non-binary people who begin to listen to entitled orders work closely with parents and healthcare providers, including mental health care providers, to determine which changes to make at a given time that are age appropriate and the best interests of the child. At all stages, parents, young people and medical professionals make decisions together, and no permanent medical interventions happen until a transgender person is old enough to give truly informed consent. While to puberty, transitions is entirely social and may involve changing names, pronouns, clothing, and their hairstyles during and after puberty. The medical treatments may be available, but only after general consideration and consent between the youth and their parents and their healthcare providers. Dang. The internet is not new. Breastfeeding have always existed and will continue to exist regardless of harmful laws that pass. One thing that has changed is that people are more willing to be out about their gender identity and sexual orientation, live openly as LGBTQ plus in all facts and facets of their lives. This is happening because transgender people feel safer about coming out. Public support for LGBTQ plus rights and acceptance of the LGBTQ plus people are the highest they ever been. Another thing that's been changed awareness of gender people and gender identity it as transgender people become more visible and willing to live openly as their authentic selves. People are simply seeing more description of transgender people and encountering more transgender people in them. It is also true that people openly identify as LGBTQ plus at young ages, but this is because listen to raising national support for pro-equality policies over and on the average younger age group or more pro-equality LGBTQ plus affirming attitudes and beliefs than older generation initiatives creates cycle where higher percentage leads more people to come out. More people coming out increases visibility of LGBTQ plus people. Increased visibility leads to increased acceptance. Increased acceptance leads more people to feel safe coming out. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Like, that does make sense. That does make sense. Like, for one, like, yeah, like that makes sense because, like, for one, yeah, if you come out and your friends like, oh, I want to also come out because you make me feel safe, stuff like that. Kind of like a cycle, pretty much. But if you feel unsafe, then you won't come out as, you know, LGBTQ plus IA plus, pretty much. Like LGBTQIA plus, pretty much. It won't be feel safe in our environment, stuff like that. And yeah, I fully, you know, see that. And I do feel bad for people who live in states that are banning trans use and just gender affirming care for everyone, pretty much. Doesn't matter of age. It's it's straight up dumb and straight up just making people with gender dysphoria just have just the mental to go down to shit, pretty much. To go down to the worst, to go down to the point where they will attempt suicide stuff. Like I don't get. Yeah, like yeah, like I don't like the way that states are trying to ban, or just across the world, trying to ban all this stuff relating to LGBTQ plus when it's been a thing for as we've been as long as we've been existing for as humans existed, for that matter. Like it sucks that people have to hide who they are, and sometimes like depending on where you live and what state you live in, kind of have to wait, wait and stuff like that to be. And yeah, like I don't like not like I feel like LGBTQ plus I they're trying to be blocked by able be who they truly are inside. Like that's why I want this channel to be a safe place. Just like the channels I've been watching, like One Topic and in Yuko EX and just so many more. Like and yeah, like And yeah, like, that's true. Like, oh yeah, Jamie, then one topic. Like, I'm subscribed to like many others. Like, yeah, like I think that when people shouldn't be able to go on medical treatment when it's available, when it's at appropriate age and stuff like that. Because like people should be able to just feel like themselves without being scared of who they are. And I know that family does affect and complicate it because your family isn't really accepting of you being LGBTQ plus, that you just gotta, we must be screwed, stuff like that. So like, yeah, and yeah, and people who don't feel safe, who even have simply having autism and stuff like, yeah, I'm lucky to have such good in stuff at school. And kind of like IOL, but like, I'm also like I live in a state where like laws like that won't hopefully happen, where I won't no longer be able to go on HRT and stuff like I don't know why I do that. Diety stuff, I don't know. Yeah. Like I kinda, and yeah, yeah, like people need to I'm gonna like I wish I was able to do more. Like I really wish I was able to do more for all of you. Like because the way that I see life is trans rights not only just trans rights, every that includes LGBTQIA plus is human rights and the day. They did same thing with disabilities also. Like I hate how people like think that oh trans people have advantages and because they were born no, not really, because that is just straight up you know not even true. They might have maybe because they maybe work out, but like they gotta keep that workout going. Because like I as soon as I started doing HRT on September 8th of last year, and doing one of my bowling competitions, I couldn't bowl anymore. Like I couldn't bowl the same way as I was used to because my 8-pound bowling ball is heavy. And that tells me anything that people are thinking that oh, trans women have the advantages because they were born. No, it's like saying, oh, that female and male doesn't even exist for one. Saying that oh, they can get buff, or saying now trans women can't get buff. That's straight up just not true. Like anyone can get muscular and get buff. Doesn't matter if you're trans, you're gay, bi, pan. Doesn't matter. Anyone can get buff. Anyone can get absolutely ripped. Like to me, like it took me a long while to like understand myself when I started doing HRT. Like in my head, I was thinking I have to be this type of way, or I have to be this type of way of a woman. But then, as soon as I realized I don't have to be any type of woman, like I don't have to be any, like I could just be a tomboy or just be someone that kind of breaks the mold of the typical woman of wearing dresses, skirts, and makeup and nail polish. Like, I look at my mom and realize, oh, she's masculine. She started like wears nail polish and makeup, but like, but other than that, it's like he's like perfectly. He was born female. Even though I was born male, like do science and me identifying as trans. Stuff like that. Like, and I would just say that my mom didn't allow me to transition socially, medically, because I wasn't old enough for medically, but also like she didn't want me taken away from her. Because he is a loving parent that supports the LGBTQIA plus community. And people with disabilities and stuff like, and yeah, like when I was in high school, like she told me the reason why she didn't allow me because she was afraid that, you know, the people that take kids away when parents are abusing them, people would have thought that, oh, she was abusing me because she was supporting me being trans. I don't get how that is I don't get how that is mixed up. It's like, how is letting your child be who they are an abuse to the child? Like, I don't see it. Like, I really don't see the real connection. Like, I don't get how all of this type of like bullshittery or whatever is affecting, like, oh, your kid was born male, so saying that he can be feminine. He's saying that because he's male, then anyone else born male at birth can't wear dresses, skirts, makeup, nail polish, or whatever? Huh. But then how come we see all these, like, I don't know, people, or just, people wearing, dresses, skirts who are born male, right? Kind of funny. No, here's the funny thing, right? People say dresses are for women, but it's fabric. Like, I look at clothes and I'm like, it's literal fabric. It's from a sheep. It's from a different animal. It's like saying that a sheep wool, that wool and fabric, or whatever it is, from an animal, has a gender already assigned to it. So if the sheep was painted, well, let's say it was painted pink, right? Then all of a sudden that is for only women, only for females. Then it was painted, blue, only for boys. Huh. Okay. Kind of weird. Oh yeah, I have this here. I and yeah, like this pretty much says that it's not because we want to be different, but because I want to be myself. I think that's really, really cool that that exists and stuff like yeah. Like, I feel like people need to be more understanding of the fact that, like, that the fact that, know that everyone does who they are. Like, we shouldn't hate on people who are different or have different gender identities or different sexual orientation and stuff like that, and treat them like they're aliens, like they're not human, and dehumanizing them. like, it really, really sucks that people sometimes I'm come to this stream and think, you sound like a man, you look like a man, so you're a man. Without even considering the fact that they don't know nothing. Like, gender is this big giant spectrum that we don't even know of. Like, and people think, oh, it's only X, Y, or X, or X, or XX, but sometimes it's X, Y, Y, or X, X, Y, like stuff like that. Like it's possible to mix it up with that. Like, people don't do enough research on that because intersex people exist, and when that becomes into question, people they just go meh. They're still male though. They're still female, whatever. It's like, okay, like, yeah, like, people need to be more understanding of who they are, like, straight up, because I don't like the fact that everyone, like, a lot of people still this day are hating on the LGBTQ plus community and banning gender affirming care and being all this is something that shouldn't exist. The LGBTQ plus community shouldn't exist, and we should stop them from being and stop them from ever existing. But here's the thing: we need to understand that the LGBTQ plus community will never ever go away. It doesn't fucking matter what law is in place. They may have to hide of who they are or move to a different state that supports them and is safer for them. But the LGBTQ plus community will never go away. We will never stop existing. Never. Like, that is enough to make me have motivation to be like, you know what? If people see me as a man, so be it. That's on them, not on me. That's their mindset on not realizing or asking, pronoun stuff like stuff like that. Like, simply that. I know that I look like a man, but like, and sound like one, but identify it as a woman. But people look and hear me go, oh, that's a man. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna bother because there might be a homophobic or transphobic stuff like that. But maybe they just made a mistake, but who knows? And yeah, like, if people who are homophobic, transphobic go, no, you're a man, you're born a man, you can't change your gender. One thing is correct is you can change your born sex. That's correct. You can change that. But gender, you can change. Because that's all in your head. Then it's in everyone's head, pretty much. Because people think, a man's someone that does manly work, that does heavy duty stuff. But then, what about the woman? They can also do their heavy lifting work too. What? It's like he's saying that people think that based on your gender, you can't do certain tasks like a man can do. But then, as soon like it's, a woman going, oh yeah. And here's the thing, a lot of men who work in construction will easily like, women don't know what she's talking about. They know nothing about how there's technical technology and, pipes and plumbing stuff. We only gotta listen to the men. And that's kind of annoying. Like, straight up, like, I think that shouldn't really exist, where everyone should be able to be treated with respect, dignity. It's straight up just like any other human, pretty much. Like, if you see like someone go, oh my, like, oh hey, my name is Nick. My name is Hero and stuff like, or Sarah or Melissa or anything like that, or Ella or anything else, pretty much. Like, people are starting, like, oh, by the way, I'm trans. Can you use my pronouns and use he, her pronouns, or and stuff like that. Hello, brat, Mitt, Geeks, how you doing? And yeah, like, people are starting, hate on anyone that is LGBTQ plus community, stuff like that. Like, it's time when I hear a story on people living in areas or living in a family that doesn't support them being who they are and stuff like that. It makes me, like, feel bad for them. Because I'm someone that has empathy, that can feel what they're going through. Stuff like that. Like, I wish that people in their own household was able to feel safe. Stuff like that. Like, I honestly wish that this world wasn't banning. Like, what, gender affirming care? Hello, Denise G. Jesus, how you doing? And yeah, like, people shouldn't be afraid to come out to their friends or family. And here's the thing. Coming out shouldn't be a thing. Like, how about we just make coming out a fucking past? Like, no more coming out as trans, no more coming out as anything. We just make it, oh, they just make gender just a binary. Just make it so then don't, like, where someone goes, yeah, I use they and pronouns. Okay. And like, what about bathrooms, right? Like, what we're going to do about bathrooms, right? Oh no! Only if there was, a way. Well, I don't know. Make bathrooms genderless? If the person doesn't feel comfortable using an opened, bathroom with lots of people in it, then just have a one-person bathroom. Boom. Boom and done. Like, everyone needs to use the bathroom. Doesn't matter if you're trans or not. Like, and people want to make a big deal going, all these trans women want to be in the woman's bathroom to be inappropriate towards a woman. And it's like, what the fuck? And recently, right? If you have short hair, then they're gonna think that you're trans. Like, what? If you were a trans woman, that's not trans, but that's a woman that's born female at birth, and then you decide, oh, I want my hair cut, be short, because, like, why not? Because, my style changes. Sorry, we're gonna clock you as trans, and then you're gonna get yourself, in trouble with the law. They're telling me that you've never seen any woman in the past 50, 60, 100 years with short hair before. You've never seen any woman with short hair before. Then it goes the other way, going, if any man is long hair, then that's a woman. No. Like, anyone can look and dress the way that you want. Like, at times when I learn that where I live is, I'm just lucky to live in the state where I live in. And I'll tell you the state I live in. It's, Illinois, pretty much. And you know what? You know what? I'm about to show you all something. Oh my god. I didn't mean to open that. Not that. Here. And yeah, like, how you all been doing today? This is the states that are attacking, that are planning or have bans on gender affirming care, pretty much. This is where I live, Illinois. The gray is a good state, pretty much. Like, California good, Nevada good, Oregon, Washington Okay. Minnesota. Oh, okay. Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, Virginia, New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine. Damn. All the great sets all the good within the red ones or the bad. That doesn't really work. And stuff like it sucks that people need to people who I just wish that like it sucks. Like the way that I see things in life, that hopefully people would be themselves in the future, and that banning banning gender affirming care shouldn't be a thing, shouldn't be allowed at all, because it's legit banning something that people need to survive, be able to be themselves pretty much. Like, and then they just think that, oh, the trans community or the LGBTQ plus community is the one. No, it's because people who are LGBTQIA plus community is to them a threat, because we are able to be more open with our gender identities and our sexual orientation, that they put that as a threat. If you realize that as soon as you come out, as soon as friends as who you are, people get mad and upset because they feel threatened by you being who you truly are, and the fact that you are trans, non-binary, gender fluid, non gender non-confirming, or anything like that, or any other not social, my bad, sexual orientation. They take that as a threat towards them. Like, imagine this, right? You go to school, right? Let's say that you got a paper. Let's say you give you a paper to have permission slip to watch a movie that has LGBTQ plus stuff, right? And it clearly says on the paper that. Then your mom goes, yeah. Then all your classmates get their signed or not signed, right? Let's say all of them get their signed, right? But then all of a sudden, your teacher is getting taken out of the classroom and getting questioned for watching a movie, and that movie was Strangeville. That happened in Florida. A not a good state, by the way. That legit is running the campaign and the laws to ban gender affirming care. Like, I absolutely that people can't be who they are. That people cannot be who they are without feeling like like people shouldn't, you know, be afraid to be who they are. Because yeah, people shouldn't be afraid. Being afraid of people who are different, it's kind of dumb. What's they're gonna happen? They're gonna make you feel more comfortable being who you are deep in, and then you feel more comfortable around them. It's like, oh no, there's oh no, if you're going next to my child, oh no, oh no, that person's trans. You're gonna make my child trans. Like, that's not. It's not a disease. It's not contagious. The only thing that is contagious is seeing that this person's been who they are, and that child is seeing someone that they take as a leader, someone that they should be motivated to be true to themselves in their future, right? Like if you think about it, right? What's it for my mom? She is the leader of my family, right? Well, parents are the only leaders of family. Because without them, we wouldn't know anything. We wouldn't be able to go to school. We wouldn't be able to have medicine, stuff like that. We wouldn't be able to do anything. It wasn't for our parents. I know that parents can be bad, steady, and not so supportive. Like, I know that. Like, I always will know that. And yeah, like, to me, people should be who they want to be, and that's it. That's the way that I view life. Because if any of my friends like, yeah, by the way, I'm gay, or I'm bi, or I'm pan, or I'm gender fluid, or not binary, and I use these pronouns, you know what my reaction is going to be? I'll be like, nice. I'll be like, let's go. If I have any classmate, like, say, by the way, I'm this, my reaction is gonna be gonna be like, or to be like, excuse me? I don't know one in my class right now that identifies as LGBTQIA plus. Yo, yo, what's up? I'd be like happy. I'd be like, yo, about time that I'm not alone in my class, but sadly, I'm the one in my class that at least identifies as LGBTQ plus. But my friend supports LGBTQ plus, so I'm fine with it. Yeah. It's win-lose, but win-win at the same time, so, like, yeah. Like, pretty much, yeah, like, people should be able to be who they are, straight up and straight. Like, all these bans for gender affirming kids kinda dumb, and, like, like, I just wished, but that's all that I can be saying, because when, like, about this, sometimes, like, I get, emotional, because, like, it's simply, like, and stuff like that. Like, kinda, like, sad that, yeah. Like, the one way I see it is, like, the LGBTQ plus community isn't going anywhere. Like, it's really not. Like, people think that just banning, like, affirming care, maybe we could just move, and then stuff like that, instead of the money stuff like that. But if we were done the money, I feel bad, because then people are screwed in just in this area where they can't really do anything at all. Like people need to, like, realize that hating and discriminating against people who are LGBTQIA plus going to be a thing. Like I just wish that, like, yeah, like, people need to be more understanding in life, and it seems with, like, senators, lawmakers, and just stuff like that. Like, people need to be more trusted in government, and just across the world, be able to be more open-minded, be able to see people for who they are, and not just aliens, and not just for who they used to be gender-wise. Because you'll look only at your birth sex to be like, that is who you are. You aren't female, you aren't male. You're born female, you're born male. You can't be female, you can't be male. If it's female to male, then if it's male to female. You can't be outside the gender, non-binary. That's impossible. That's the way that they think. That's the way that people who are transphobic and homophobic think. Because of the fact that they can't think outside of the box of the gender norms or the gender binary. They think that they know everything about gender. They think they know everything. That, oh, putting laws down is going to be a good idea. Putting everything against people like me that are trying to live happy, healthy lives of being who they truly are deep inside. No. Banning the medical resources, aka gender affirming care, that will only make things worse as time goes by. You could be seeing a lot more deaths, a lot more suicide attempts, and a lot more suicide are successful in states that are supporting the gender affirming care ban. Stuff like that. Like, I am lucky to be living in a state, aka Illinois, that supports that's laws to protect against that law ever happening in the first place. Hopefully. Because I always will say this in every stream. Me and no other human being, you know what? Any human being identifies as trans, non-binary, or anything like that, and it needs medical, it needs to transition to be able to be who they fully are deep inside, of who they truly are inside. Then, yeah, like, gender affirming care should not be bannable at all. It shouldn't be able to ban the people that are banning gender affirming care. Gender affirming care should be 100% allowed everywhere, no matter what state or country you live in, because people should be able to get stuff that they need when they need it and stuff like straight. No one should be able to be panicking or worrying, go to other third-party options to get HRT and stuff like. Because it is mind-boggling that sometimes when I hear people go, oh, I can't get on HRT, not because of my family, they support me, but because of the country or state that I live in. That shouldn't happen. The state shouldn't be allowed to ban anything gender affirming care. It shouldn't. They shouldn't ever be allowed to go after the LGBTQ plus community at all. That should be illegal, straight up illegal to do. Because at the end of the day, we are human. We walk, talk, eat, use the bathroom, do stuff that everyone else is able to do. And if you're a disabled trans woman, or a disabled trans man, or a disabled non-binary person, or non-binary, like, gay, bi, asexual, ace, or anything like that, then you should still able to have the same respect as a cis, male or female person. Someone that was born male and someone that's born female. And not just be having stigma or being criticized, being hated on. Stuff like that. Because other way that people sound, other way that people dress, other way that people act. When it comes to gender identity, people think that they know everything when they're being homophobic, transphobic. They're like, no, you're doing something against this, and this. But then, here's the thing. You're able to ignore the haters, like I do. And realize, the only thing that matters in life is when who you truly are inside. Then I'm living a better life than they are. than all the haters are. And that's the way that I see life for everyone in the future, hopefully. Hopefully in like not 100, 200, 300 years, hopefully soon. But soon, I don't know when. But like I honestly hate seeing people just be like, oh, I can't, you know, be this or this. And stuff like that. Like, it is straight up. Straight up, like. Okay, so that doesn't really. Okay. Like, yeah, like, I'm. Like, today I scrolled thinking, okay, what content do I want to make on this channel? And I think I finally realized what I'm so passionate about now. Is that I will be talking more and more and more about it. And I want to turn people's heads. I want to be able to turn people who are homophobic, transphobic into supporters and allies. Because it shouldn't matter at all. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. But here's the thing. Do I look like a typical, female? No. Do I sound like one? No. But, like, the one thing that I learned in life is that it doesn't matter how you look or how you dress. But there's no one way to identify as a woman. There's no one way to dress as a woman. Same way as there is no one way to dress or act as a man. If you're not binary, then there's no one way to act that you identify during that day or moment of time. Because there's no one way to dress a certain gender. That shouldn't be a saying at all. Like, oh, you need to dress to be able to be a woman. You have to wear dresses, skirts, and makeup, stuff like that. That's the way that I see women. Like, what? No. The way that I see men is big, strong to go to the gym and exercise and, stuff like that and do pick up heavy metal all day. It's like, nah. You're saying that as weird, arrogant, homophobic, transphobic, and just someone that you shouldn't hang out around at all. Like, why put gender ideology or just, barriers on stuff thinking, oh, a woman can't to never build a house. Like, what? If someone thinks that way, thinking a woman can't do what men can do, then it goes the other way. Then, like, what if a woman thinks, oh, a man can't do this? Like, but you want to be rude to, woman, what? So it goes all the way around the circle and hits you right in the face because your closed mind thinking you can't, like, goes right back around pretty much back to the men thinking the men are thinking that women can't do what they can do. Gonna come back and fight them pretty much. So just a woman at my job that's stronger than me. Okay. And yeah, like that's pretty much like everyone to like. I hear people think that based on your gender identity, the way that you look, like, oh, I want to listen to the woman. I want to listen to the men of the house. It's like a plumber or something. It's like they're being both sexist and just transphobic and homophobic at the same time. Shut up, that's being inappropriate and that's not showing respect towards anyone. Definitely towards women that knows what they're talking about. Straight up, like I hate the fact that like people all like, oh no, this is my life, oh no, there's only two genders and that's it. It's like, no, there's multiple, honestly. It's that you don't understand that life is different. Okay, so we are gonna be listening to a song. Hopefully, called let's see. Okay, so hopefully, you know, please no ban. And yeah, no ban, no ban, no copyright strike from Evolve and stuff like that. The Village is by Wabel, and I listen to a song from time to time when I'm feeling like I have dysphoria and stuff like that.
No, your mom don't get it, and your dad don't get it, Uncle John don't get it, and you.
This is the female to male version. We'll be listening to the male or female version after this.
Can't tell grandma 'cause her heart can't take it, and she might not make it. They say don't dare, don't you even go there, cutting off your long hair, you do as you're told. Till you wake up, go put on your makeup, this is just a phase you're gonna outgrow. There's something wrong in the village, in the village. Oh, they stare in the village, in the village. Oh, there's nothing wrong with you. It's true, it's true. There's something wrong with the village, with the village. There's something wrong with the village. Feel the rumors follow you from Monday all the way to Friday dinner. You got one day of shelter, then it's Sunday hell to pay, you young lost sinner. Well, I've been there sitting in that same chair, whispering that same prayer 500,000 times. It's a lie though, burying disciples. One page of the Bible isn't worth a life. There's something wrong in the village, in the village. Oh, they stare in the village, in the village. Oh, there's nothing wrong with you. It's true, it's true. There's something wrong with the village, with the village. Something wrong with the village. There's something wrong in the village, in the village. Oh, they stare in the village, in the village. Oh, there's nothing wrong with you. It's true, it's true. There's something wrong with the village, with the village. Something
There was a male to female to male version. Rebel, boy, one of a kind person, artist. And this is why I love Rebel. Because when I first listened to The Village, it honestly made me feel. Honestly, each time when I listened to it, I genuinely wanted to each and every time. Because the one saying that a page of the Bible isn't worth a life. Like, because it isn't. Because it is not worth a life. People that think you go against God's words, everyone using a page from the Bible against someone's life. Against their whole life, pretty much. Going against who they are. Going, or was it, be a homophobic, transphobic Christian, then be someone that is accepting and encouraging, someone that is still able to be Christian but be more open about people who are LGBTQ plus stuff. Everyone go subscribe to Rebel. Everyone subscribe to, Rebel because he honestly makes when I have bad days become good. When I have dysphoria, I listen to this song, and then instantly makes me just make my tears all go away and stuff like. And yeah, this is a male to female version.
No, your mom don't get it, and your dad don't get it, Uncle John don't get it. And you can't tell Grandma 'cause her heart can't take it, and she might not make it. They say don't you even go there, growing out your long hair, you do as you're told. Till you wake up, take off all that makeup, this is just a phase you're gonna outgrow. There's something wrong in the village, in the village. Oh, they stare in the village, in the village. Oh, there's nothing wrong with you. It's true, it's true. There's something wrong with the village, with the village. Something wrong with the village. Feel the rumors follow you from Monday all the way to Friday dinner. You got one day of shelter, then it's Sunday hell to pay, you young lost sinner. Well, I've been there sitting in that same chair, whispering that same prayer 500,000 times. It's a lie though, burying disciples, one page of the Bible isn't worth a life. There's something wrong in the village, in the village. Whoa, they stare in the village, in the village. Whoa, there's nothing wrong with you. It's true, it's true. There's something wrong with the village, with the village. Something wrong with the village.
Well, I'm surprised I'm not subscribed to him. Like that song, I'm living in the description, so and yeah, like that song, holy, like that song legit makes me just feel, you know, feel such an insight and stuff like that. So I'm going to go here and then, oh yeah, the village, I by the view, and then let's see here, history, the view R A, the view R A B, yeah, then yeah, like then yeah, like yeah, like pretty much boom. And yeah, like people that tend to be, you know, pretty cute. I think this one is male to female. Oh wait, yeah, the presence, then female. You know what? And yeah, like yeah, the way that you know male to female present. Boom. Like straight up, like nah. Like I put both the songs in the description, so now it should be in the description of the you know, yeah, with my motor female version. Let's see. Yep. And then, yep. That seems working perfectly fine. Dang. And yeah, like, YouTube, I'm giving him credit. Both of them, so no copyright strike, please. Giving him both credits when it's due. And yeah, like, people, like, I always would say this, is that it doesn't matter where you come from, what identity you are. It shouldn't. It really shouldn't. The only thing that should matter is if you treat people with kind and respect. And that's it. And respect people who are different gender and sexual orientation wise. Because it's time when I want to be able to, you know, talk about things like LGBTQIA plus stuff. I feel like, oh, I can't because certain people might think that's weird and stuff like that. But at this point, I'm trying not to really care because it's my life. If someone gets upset because of how I live my life, then that's not on me. That's on them having their point of view thinking that someone can change their gender. Thinking that, oh, it's literally impossible. Like, when they can, it's been done for hundreds and hundreds of years, pretty much. Thousands of years, even. More than that. Like, oh no, someone's trans, someone's non-binary, someone's gay, someone's pan, someone's LGBTQIA plus. We must hate. Like, come on. Like, why hate so much? When, you know, people can be who they want to be and stuff like. Like, it legit does not make sense. At all. Like, people should be allowed to be who they want to be. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you're trans, it doesn't matter if you're gay, it doesn't matter if you're pan, it doesn't matter if you're non-binary, it doesn't matter if you're anything pretty much. Even if you identify as an animal. I do not care as long as you're treating people with respect, dignity, and being there for your friends and family when they need it the most. Straight up. Like, I'm done with like people being, you know, being mistreated. They can just be treated like a pile of. I'm done with it. I'm straight up done. Because each time when it's coming from someone that's been mistreated several times, my stepfather in the past, for abusing me and stuff, for mistreating my mom so far, for like doing some instantly and stuff like that. Like, the one thing I will always say is that I do not care if someone identifies as an animal, if someone identifies a different gender, that is a different sexual orientation, because everyone deserves to be who they want to be. I don't care if you are a femboy or a tomboy. Stuff like that. Like, I really do not care or give a flying fuck on why people mad and stuff thinking that it matters to them if someone's life is different than stuff like Like, yeah, like, I do not like the fact that people are always going, like, oh, you trans, oh, you're gonna die in hell, or stuff like that. Like, people need to understand that on this channel, if you say a once in homophobic or once in transphobic, you're done. I'm blocking you. I'm hiding you on the channel. I do not care if you make new accounts. I will just instantly block you. Because of the fact that every single person needs to understand on this channel, I will just make fun of you for being homophobic, transphobic, while you're banned, while you are blocked and hidden. And I'll keep doing it and 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 doing it. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter at all. Because I had people come in thinking, I'm gonna waste my time, my energy on this small content creator and telling her that she will never be a woman. Just because of the way that she sounds and acts. And to them I say, who are you to judge? Who are you? You to, you know, to judge when I never, when all I do is work at McDonald's and pretty much I'm a janitor pretty much, making $14 an hour. Like, telling me that a trans person, yeah, oh no, they're cleaning the tables and being nice and respectful towards the customers. Oh no, that's so bad. It's like, what? Like, since when was it bad to, like, I don't know, like, grid up people's way of thinking towards us trans folks, towards us LGBTQIA plus folks? Does not make sense. Like, I'll always defend my LGBTQIA plus community and to my disabled community also, because I'm someone that is high functioning autism, like straight up. People shouldn't see me as a threat. They see me as someone that will be there for them when they need them most, not someone that will not be there for them. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, trans rights, non-binary rights, LGBTQIA plus rights, or human rights. And if they want to, if states, countries want to take that away, then guessing they don't care, because apparently they don't care for their. I guess they only care for straight men and straight cis men and straight cis women. But here's the thing: how can someone stay straight and stay cis their whole life? Like, at one point or another, they might, be like, you know what? I'm woman over there, is looking nice, stuff like that. Same thing with men. Oh, that man over there, nice, and stuff like that. Like, what? And the fact that, yeah, let's just put all the girls and all the boys in one school and separate the genders. Yeah, good luck with that. That's the woman just gonna become gay or pan and stuff like that. Both men, more boys only schools, and some girls only schools. Kind of like, huh, nothing can go on here, right? Uh, yeah. Your child won't be exactly straight anymore. Or might be trans. Who knows? Just, stop. You won't be like, yeah, I don't have no daughter, no I have a son. Then she's like, yeah, I don't have no son, I have a daughter, and stuff like non-binary person. Who knows? But the one thing that I'll always preach about, they'll always, mm, like, yeah, like, the one thing that I will say to people that that are thinking that being LGBTQIA plus community is bad, it's not. Straight up, it is not. Like, straight up, it is not. Because everyone is different and stuff like that. Like, straight up different. Doesn't matter where you come from. Like, straight up. Yeah, like, pretty much, yeah. But the one thing that always makes me laugh is people that think that they can be rude because of, like, stuff like that. Like, straight up thinking that, oh, I'm able to be rude and stuff like that. Nah. Anyone can be who they want to be. If they identify as a dog, so be it. If they identify as trans, so be it. Because to me, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Because we are all human at the end of the day. And I'll always say this. It doesn't matter if you're Christian, if you are religious. You can still be Christian and religious. And be trans. And be gay. Stuff like that. You're just doing it differently. Stuff like that. You don't always need to go by the book. But that's just me. Like as I always say, right? Like people need to understand that it doesn't matter. That people are like doesn't matter like if you're trans stuff like stuff like that. Like people should be able to be who they want to be without hate. Like it just guts me that we live in a time where we can't be who we want to be if we're LGBTQIA plus. Like it doesn't make sense. Like it really doesn't. And the one thing that I have to say to the haters that I don't care. That I do not care at all on your opinions of me and my friends and on the LGBTQ plus community. Because we are stronger together than the haters. We are stronger. We are we are straight up stronger. We are beautiful, handsome, or a mix of the two. Because yeah, everyone should be able to identify as how they want to identify. Like straight up, like oh, you either like if you identify as male, then you're male. If you identify as female, then you're female. Then you're a woman. Then if you identify as man, then you're a man. Simple as that, right? Then if you're non-binary, then you're outside the gender pretty much making you a god and goddess or just a creature of mass power. You mean outside of the no of the power stuff like that. Same with trans people. Like we're able to like we are more powerful than even God. God is just combined. That's what I think right now. So it's like yeah, if anyone says stuff like you're going against the Bible, okay, so does that make me all powerful then? Now, are you saying that I'm more powerful than you know who? Like, no, but like, so what you're implying is that God is all powerful and that He works in mysterious ways. That's where I got that from One Topic, by the way. I watch a lot of One Topic. Good content creators, and I watch this other content creator called Ava Through Fire. I might make a YouTube video talking about that type of stuff. Talking about like the top 5 trans content creators, because he makes videos like that. So I think I'm definitely getting inspired by other content creators to do similar, to be inspired and like put other content creation like them, but maybe like put a spin on it and stuff like that. Because like, why not? Like, why not just put a spin on some things, right? And yeah, like if you are enjoying the stream, then leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, like, yeah, like, and yeah, like, and yeah, like, and yeah, like, let's go. If anyone's still here watching, I'm gonna try to get my friend Emily. You know what? Then boom boom boom. 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 And yeah, I want her to be surprised before they start streaming. But if anyone is still here, your channel looks like this pretty much. I want this number to go up. I want this number to go up. Like, yeah, like, if we're able to get her to, let's say, 500, maybe even 501 followers. And yeah, when you have a Twitch account, then get her to 500 subscribers, because he only needs one more person to do it. Like, he's a funny content creator that makes me laugh at times. And yeah, like, straight up. Yeah. So, if we're able to see that number go up before she starts streaming, then that would be nice. So I think it'd be really cool for her to be like, wait, how? And yeah, like, yeah, like, and yeah, like, and yeah, like, yeah. And hopefully everyone is having a good day and stuff like that. And yeah. Because, like, yeah. Like, yeah. I feel like I started like 2 hours ago. But I don't know. And yeah, like, hopefully everyone is having a good Pride Month to celebrate it. And yeah, like, and yeah, like, yeah. What was the thing called again? And all this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's enough talk. I don't know. I'm just, really big into like LGBTQ plus stuff. Because like I'm trans, woman, stuff like that, and yeah. But the one thing that I always will protect is the LGBTQ plus and the disability community and stuff like that. Like, Even though I don't look like I have a disability, or act like I do, maybe I don't sound like I do. Because I have autism, and yeah. Like, yeah. But the one thing that we do on this channel, if you're new, is stuff like this. We make content that is like this on the channel where we are talking, just chatting, sometimes gaming, mostly gaming, but sometimes this also. Because I'm like, why not do it more often than none? Because I really love making content like, because then it's not so distracting from the you know from the discussing stuff like that. Like, yeah, like for one, yeah. Holy, tired, but who cares? But who cares? And yeah, like I'm happy that I was able to do this stream today and stuff like that. And yeah, and yeah, yeah. And a game that I'm like trying to stop playing is Brawlhalla. Like, because we don't know a showcase what the game looks like and stuff. This is what Brawlhalla is pretty much. It's a free platform fighter game, but the community is straight up toxic and stuff like that. Like I absolutely like this community here. Yeah. Like, guessing that's like I don't know. People get like really upset when they lose in this game. I do too, but like I try to be like the good type of person with like stuff like that. Like people like in this game are like, ah, oh, you suck, and then just, and yeah, and yeah, yeah, like this pretty much is like, bro, like I got into like really, really, really just like, oh, go eat yourself, or just, oh, your mom doesn't love you. Oh, you're probably trans because you hang out with your mom more. It's like, no, it's simply because I was born trans. Like, what? It's so weird. I mean, I have to do that. Like, I don't have like know what lights to it, stuff like that. Like this community, like I played this legend for way too long. Okay, so if we go to... You can go to... Cool Hollow, which is a website to... Then... Be... This is a website, and I'm about to show you my stat. And stuff like that. This is my... I have this many hours in Brawlhalla, but that doesn't really matter. Legends, level 100. Onyx. Lemon level 67. Those are my highest level legends. And then to go here and then go to Brawl, man. Like, I play this game way too much. It, Onyx. And stuff like that. Like, where am I? Nowhere, possibly. I used to be in here, stuff like that, but now, since I started playing, people were able to, you know, go above me with, you know, like I used to be above Snowy and stuff like that. But now, I'm nowhere to be seen. For Soul, nowhere to be seen because I don't even play Soul that much. Then Rayman, nowhere. It's because, like, for when I don't play Rayman that much, plus there's better players than me. And yet, like, my name used to be this. Well, Lover's Loki, since I don't play Loki in the game. There's about... Did exactly 62 legends in the game. And the weapons, these are the weapons that you can play in the game, pretty much. And yeah, like... Yeah. Like... Movie One Way Kings, Hyena, Balloon Boy. Some of these people, like, I've heard before, like Balloon Boy I heard of. Then Darwin, Rose, Region. I wonder, like, where Bunny's at. Because Bunny was like really good. But someone that popped out of nowhere. Like a bunny came out like nowhere. Like truly came out like nowhere. Like truly. Looks like hasn't played enough tournaments. This snowy. Oh, dude. I played with this person before, to be honest. I played against him before. And yeah, like, people think that, oh, in Brawlhalla anyway, that it matters if you're good. It's like, it doesn't really matter. Because, like, yeah, like, if you make it your whole saying about, like, oh, you have to be good at video game, that's the one thing I don't get in gaming communities. Like, if you're not good at video game, then you're not a decent human being. It's like, but it's more to life in video game. I don't know. Because I'm never thinking that way. So yeah. I feel like I'm gonna be ending this stream here. Since you know, I want to talk about like what I wanted to talk about in this stream. And yeah. So if you all enjoyed this stream, then leave a like, subscribe, and yeah. I'll see you all in the next one.